The Terracotta Army is more than just soldiers. Hidden among the thousands of clay warriors are acrobats, musicians, and officials. This was an entire court, a world built to serve the emperor after death. Qin Shi Huang's ambition was staggering. He wanted not just protection, but to continue his rule and pleasures in the afterlife. Over 8,000 statues were created, reflecting his fear of death and desire for control. The project was a massive state secret, buried and forgotten for over 2 millennia. Workers were sworn to silence, and some may have been sealed inside to protect the tomb's secrets. The army was a perfect copy of the real forces that unified China, meant to come alive in the spirit world. Before this, rulers were buried with real servants and soldiers, sacrificed for the afterlife. Qin Shi Huang changed this, replacing human sacrifice with clay substitutes. The Terracotta Army marks a shift in civilization, lifelike statues serving spiritual needs without human cost. This underground kingdom was a silent force, hidden just beneath the farmlands of central China. Its rediscovery would reveal a lost chapter of history. The Terracotta Army story begins with Qin Shi Huang, the first emperor who unified China. He conquered rival states, standardized writing, currency, and even road widths, and began building the Great Wall. Obsessed with control, even over death, he started planning his tomb at age 13. He chose a site near Xi'an with good feng shui and envisioned his tomb as a microcosm of the universe. The actual tomb, a massive mound, remains unopened, rumored to contain palaces, treasures, and rivers of mercury. The Terracotta Army was placed to the east, facing the direction of his greatest enemies. Over 700,000 skilled workers spent decades building this mausoleum. Qin Shi Huang sought immortality, sending expeditions for the elixir of life. But as hope faded, he turned to his clay army as his eternal backup. These silent soldiers were his guarantee of power in the next world. The army is a testament to his ambition and the lengths he went to conquer death. The scale and detail of the project reflect a ruler determined to rule forever. The Terracotta Army is the ultimate expression of his will. It stands as a monument to his enduring legacy. For over 2,000 years, the Terracotta Army lay hidden beneath farmland, its existence forgotten. In 1974, a group of farmers digging a well near Xi'an struck something hard, a life-sized clay warrior. At first, they thought it was an old temple or burial site, and some feared they'd disturbed a spirit. Archaeologists quickly realized the significance. This was a major discovery linked to the legendary tomb of Qin Shi Huang. Excavations revealed hundreds of clay soldiers standing in perfect formation just below the surface. The army was arranged in trenches, as if on the march. The find became one of the most important archaeological discoveries of the 20th century. The farmers' search for water had uncovered a secret army lost for millennia. Their discovery opened a window into ancient China. The site quickly drew worldwide attention. What began as a simple act of digging changed our understanding of history. The Terracotta Army's slumber was finally over. A forgotten world was brought back to life. The Terracotta Army is a living snapshot of the military machine that unified China. Each statue reveals details about the soldiers' appearance, armor, and organization. The formations show classic battle strategies: archers in front, infantry behind, chariots on the flanks. Real bronze weapons, swords, spearheads, and crossbow triggers were found with the soldiers, many still sharp after 2 millennia. The use of chromium oxide to prevent rust was a technological marvel, predating similar techniques by thousands of years. The Army's organization and weaponry reveal a disciplined, technologically advanced force. The Qin victory was built on more than numbers. It was about superior tactics and innovation. The clay soldiers are silent proof of the power that forged the first Chinese empire. They offer a rare, tangible look at ancient warfare. The Terracotta Army stands as a testament to the genius and might of Qin Shi Huang's rule. The Terracotta Army is a meticulously organized force, not a random crowd. Archaeologists identify ranks by armor, hairstyles, and formation. Infantrymen wear simple armor or none, forming the army's backbone. Officers have more elaborate armor and distinctive hats, leading small units. Mid-level commanders wear decorative armor and flat-topped hats, directing larger groups. Generals are rare, tall, and ornate, with calm, commanding postures. Specialized units include archers, standing or kneeling, and charioteers who drove war chariots. Each chariot team had a driver and warriors, acting as mobile command platforms. The detailed hierarchy gives us an unparalleled look at the structure of Qin's army. The Terracotta Army is a clay blueprint of ancient military organization. No two terracotta soldiers are exactly alike. Each has unique facial features, expressions, and hairstyles. The army feels alive, as if real soldiers' portraits were captured in clay. Mass production was combined with artistry. Bodies were molded, but heads were sculpted by hand. Artisans added individual details, frowns, smiles, scars, making every face distinct. Armor, clothing, and hair were carefully crafted for realism. The goal was to create believable substitutes for real men, not just symbols. The diversity of faces may reflect the many regions and ethnicities unified under Qin rule. These silent faces give humanity to the anonymous soldiers of the past. The Terracotta Army is a gallery of individuals, not just an army of clay. Each statue invites us to wonder about the real people they represent. Their individuality is part of the site's enduring mystery. The Terracotta Army was a feat of ancient engineering and logistics. Over 8,000 life-size statues, each weighing up to 180 kilograms, were produced, transported, and assembled. The process resembled a modern assembly line, with different workshops making parts for final assembly. Statues were built from local clay, with solid legs for stability and hollow torsos to save material. Arms and heads were attached before firing in massive kilns, a delicate process requiring precise temperature control. The survival of thousands of statues is a testament to the Qin potter's skill. After firing, each warrior was painted in bright colors to appear lifelike. Labor was organized with foremen overseeing teams, ensuring quality control. Inscriptions on some warriors reveal this sophisticated system. The project showcased not just imperial power, but the technological prowess of the Qin Dynasty. The Terracotta Army is a monument to ancient innovation. It stands as proof of what human organization and ingenuity can achieve. Despite decades of research, the Terracotta Army and Qin Shi Huang's tomb remain shrouded in mystery. More pits and underground structures may still be undiscovered. The emperor's tomb itself, a massive mound, has never been excavated. Ancient texts warn of deadly traps and rivers of mercury. Modern tests show high mercury levels, hinting the legends may be true. When first unearthed, the warriors were brightly painted, but the colors faded quickly in the air. Conservators now race to preserve these fleeting traces of color. Many questions remain. Why were the pits burned and smashed after the emperor's death? Why are there no female warriors? Each discovery brings new puzzles. The silent army guards its secrets well. The mysteries of the first emperor's afterlife kingdom continue to fascinate. The Terracotta Army stands as one of humanity's greatest treasures, a direct link to a pivotal moment in history. These silent guardians embody an emperor's ambition and a nation's genius. They challenge our perceptions of the past, revealing a civilization of remarkable skill. The chance discovery by farmers unlocked a forgotten world. The warriors remind us that history is alive, waiting to be uncovered. Archaeologists continue their careful work, and each year brings new discoveries. The story of the Terracotta Army is still being written. It's a chapter of human history that continues to captivate and amaze. The more we learn about the past, the better we understand ourselves. The world is full of stories like this, waiting for us to explore. The Terracotta Army invites us all to keep searching for history's hidden wonders.